window down. If I fuck things up, just tell me now. We're living in a blinded town, am I running out of time? Feel like control when I'm talking to you. Slow trip, trying to play it cool. Nothing to do, let's drive to the ocean. Get high, lay on the beach. White water running down my feet. Make love and repeat, I don't ever want to stay all night to see the sunrise. It's way too soon to be calling me baby, but it feels so right against the moonlight. Deep sea diving at first, don't save me. Is there something I can say? Make you wanna stay with me. Is there something I can say to make you wanna stay with me? Oh, to make you wanna stay with me. Is there something I can do to show my love for you?
Let me read my brother's super cap because I really appreciate it. Shout out to Grown Men Talking. Already became the sponsor of tonight's show with a total of $20. Thank you for helping us keep the lights on. Grown Men Talking. Shout out to GMT. Thank you, bro.
No captivity.
GMT say, my guy, no cap. It was a blessing having you on the show Sunday. Had some great feedback. Blessings. Thank you, bro, man. Hey,
No cap.
just in case some of y'all don't know, I was on Grown Man Talking show last Sunday, and I had a blast, man. Shout out to Grown Man Talking, and shout out to his entire panel, all the ladies and all the gentlemen. I had a great show. I had a great time on his show. A lot of different opinions, very opinionated panel. Thank you for even giving me that warm embrace, GMT. Thank you. If you haven't subscribed to Grown Men Talking's channel yet, make sure y'all go subscribe to Grown Men Talking. It's an excellent brother, excellent channel.
GMT and Mingo.
Hey!
Hey, he should come on the panel. Like, he should definitely come on.
Come on up here, sir. Come on up here. By the way, is this a love offering or is this
No,
indentured servitude?
that's my dog. Those are for minutes. Those are definitely for minutes.
No, don't influence him. He can.
No, that's my partner. I got his vote by proxy. Ask him. You want me to call him?
What up, Grown Man Talking? I appreciate you. Let me see. Grown Man Talking. That's another show I watch. Y'all check out my man, Grown Man Talking right there. If y'all can see that, that's the name of his channel. Very good channel. I watch it every day. That's I got the idea from about having a panel with more than one person on here. I saw him one day doing it. He can have women, interesting topics, what have you. So I appreciate you, Grown Man Talking.
It's your boy GMT. This time we're doing it big. Dating is hard, and lately it's been like a cat and mouse game, and dating with intentions has almost become non-existent.
Here's where we come in. Hi, I'm Dion. The dating scene has become dry, and swiping left has become irritating. Are you ready to find the love of your life?
Welcome to Meet to Marry.
What is going on? What is going on, YouTube? Shout outs to y'all. What's up, Ash? What's going on? You all right over there? Hold up. I'm going to put you on mute, Ash. What is good? What is good? We got the ladies in the building. The beautiful ladies in the house. Shout outs to y'all. All right. What up? What up? What up?
Hola.
As you can see, we have some, every time we got somebody new on the panel. Y'all been seeing Yancy for like the past month. I've been talking about more than that. I've been talking about Yancy's channel. So make sure y'all go over there and subscribe, right? But y'all been seeing her for a while now, and she is on the show. Yancy, please, let's talk about it. Tell us about yourself. Tell us what you got going on.
Oh, hello. Thank you so much. Appreciate the love. I am a woman who has made a ton of mistakes in love, dating, relationships, marriage. And so I've made all the mistakes for you, so you don't have to. You can just learn from me and take my wins and just leave my losses. And so I just really enjoy teaching other women how to build self-confidence and tap into the part of them that just radiates and attracts men in a way that we can't even describe. But thank you for having me on the panel.
No, thank you for coming. It's an honor. Listen, please go over there and subscribe. She has her Thursday show is so dope, so fun. Sometimes I'm like, I don't say it's more ratchet than mine. Mine's just like a lot.
Some of the panel members, they get a little crazy. We won't say any names.
They get a little crazy. My man, y'all know Blockchain. So Blockchain is over there every Thursday. So make sure y'all go over there and check them out. Yo, it is a fun show. What I love about it is it feels like family. You know what I'm saying? When you're over there, you feel like family. So please go over there and check it out every Thursday night at 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. If I'm correct, right?
Yes.
And now, y'all wherever y'all at, just do the math backwards. So with that being said,
really quick, I'm gonna give you your flowers. You are one of the most supportive, collaborative, sharing love person I've ever seen, not just with me, with everyone you come in contact with. And I think it's admirable, and I'm taking cues from you, and it is amazing. And I just wanted to say shout out to you for that. It's great, and you're a great example in the community.
Come on now.
Thank you so much. I really do this because I know that working together we could build something really big, right?
Yeah.
And we could all actually come at the end of the day and say, hey, this is what we grew together collectively. So that's why I do this. You know what I'm saying? Well, I have a cause, I have a reason. So thank you so much for that. I really appreciate you. So we got Candace in the building. Candace, what up? We got Uma in the building. We got Ash. Ash, where you at, my sister? With the golden D hair, where you at? We trying to see that hair.
Yes, sis. Come on.
Wait, she probably playing patty cake right now. There she go.
What is patty cake? What is patty cake?
Come on. Serve me.
I'll
Word.
some food, y'all. All right.
What up? What up? What up? And we got Faye in the building. What up, Faye?
Hey.
Hey y'all.
Yo, how is your married brother doing? He's good?
Yeah, they're good. They went away. I'm not sure where they went, but they're good.
I know that's
All
right.
right.
Don't tell nobody.
Tell him. Tell
I
him
don't
YouTube.
even want y'all to get in touch with me in case of an emergency. No one knows where we are.
They've been posting and stuff, so I know they somewhere and they having a great time, but I'm just not sure exactly where they are.
That's what's up. Well, let them know YouTube. Everybody that donated to your brother's marriage, show that I did the other day. YouTube pays me out on Friday, so they will have their money on Friday. So shout out to you and shout out to huh?
You said pay us at the 22nd. We know.
Yep. YouTube pays out on the 22nd. When I get my money, I'm gonna send it right their way. But yeah, because we had did a show, Yancy, where because she said the next day her brother was getting married. So I said half of all super chats is gonna go to her brother.
I peeped
so
that.
Everybody was donating and all that. That was dope. That was a good thing. So, but I love it though. I love it. So we are here. Y'all are ready to get into the show. I don't have that long tonight because I know two of the ladies got to drop off close to 10 o'clock. So I don't have that long. So I'm gonna give y'all a good jam-packed fun show for an hour. So let's get this going. All right, y'all ready?
Ready.
Let's go. So y'all know that topic with this lady. Y'all saw the thumbnail, right? I got two topics for y'all. We're not going to stay long on either one, but y'all saw the thumbnail. So let's get into the topic.
If we really feeling you. It's the ones we don't like. We make them do it all.
So you ain't like your husband.
What?
I ain't trying to embarrass my husband even more on the internet, but he was a simp and I seen the opportunity and I took it.
Well, I'm saying what his qualities was.
I mean, for one, he accepted the fact that I have 3 kids.
So you got 3 kids too?
I have 3 children.
And a nigga supposed to come with the bag?
They supposed to come. And that's why you have to have a bag.
Yeah.
Like you got to take care of me and my kids.
So, like you automatically get these responsibilities?
Yes.
Stop playing.
I'm not playing.
And how many niggas doing this?
I have between 2 or 3.
I'm saying, how many have you ran into in life?
Okay, so let's say I run into 100 dudes. Probably about 4 of them.
Yeah, they're about the odds.
Mm-hmm.
I fuck with that now.
Probably about 4 of them.
They're about the odds. All right.
I ain't even gonna lie.
Yeah, that's so that kind of sound like you are delusional. You just catching, it's just a sucker born every day.
Basically.
Yeah, because you know what I'm saying, a nigga that's, so you ain't never caught no nigga that's worth something doing that though. Am I kidding?
I probably have one. See, the way this game work is you have to get with a man who ain't used to dating bad.
Whoa.
What?
Crazy. Yeah. I saw your face. Yo, Candace is like, I don't believe what I'm hearing right now. What up, Kit? Kit, you in the building. Shout out to you.
What happening, Kit? Hey.
Hey, kid.
Hey. You sound like you in the car speeding. Check it, right?
Before we even get it. Say all that. Mind your business.
Just saying, slow down. So with that being said, before we even get it started, do me a favor. We have a good amount of people watching. We have a lot of people in the comment section. Do me a favor and make sure y'all are hitting that like button. Hit the like button, right? We need to get to 50,000 subscribers. And it's not going to happen by the end of the year, which was my mark. But let's try to make this happen. Hit the like button, share the content. Let's get this out there. But all right, y'all, let's continue with the show. So, ladies, what y'all think about what she was talking about?
Well, I'll start to get this whole thing started. I think she just a bum. I'll just say that. And I'm a woman that has children. Even if I was to date and get married, I'm not gonna call my husband a simp. I feel like she lacks some like morals. She lacks some. She not to be trusted. I feel like she disrespectful. She lacks some self discipline and love. There's nothing wrong with like a man stepping in and wanting to love you and also be loving to your children, but once she like her whole mindset is just wrong. She just like the lady with the bonnet. Like she looking for like just opportunities. And I feel like he should be wanting to sign paperwork if he hear how his wife is talking about him on the internet. Um, what else I would say? I feel like he should be careful to make a kid with her because the next person that's willing to say yes to all of her demands or things that she may want, she might just leave him for the next person. I just don't feel like she's not she's that's my take on that.
That's real. That's real.
She
That's
was
real.
speaking French at the beginning. She said we. She doesn't speak for this woman. I don't claim her. I was assuming we all don't claim her. So
No, we're not gonna claim that one.
She on an island by herself. I don't
by
think.
herself.
So I mean, so it's
I'm
crazy
disgusted.
because I saw your face the whole time.
Like
Talk about it.
literally, my stomach is turning inside out. The level of disrespect that you are putting on your husband's name. Do you know it is our responsibility to make sure that our men look amazing biblically at the gates or out in the marketplace or out in the world? So to call your husband a simp, if you're in front of this same dude and something happens, these ninjas gonna try him because they already know he's a simp. Like, that's wild to me and completely disgusting.
I agree. It's wild because it's something that, and you know what's so sad about this? When she dropped this video, all you heard was a bunch of men saying, "This is what I'm talking about.
I was
Stay
just gonna
away
say
from
that.
single mom." So, go ahead. Tell me how you feel about it, Yancy.
So my thought was, obviously, as a coach, I have to combat this kind of foolishness because the everyday average woman that I encounter, because I attract the women who desperately want a man, not look like, oh, I'm just gonna play with people's emotions. So I have to let men know, one, there are a million other ones. And the same way the men say, leave the cookies and Ray Rays alone, there are all of these good guys. The men have to take that same advice and go, these are people who are going viral for a reason. She probably wanted attention, which is, I don't know why you'd want that kind of attention, but there are plenty of women who would not move that way. There are plenty of women who wouldn't be with a man they're not attracted to, and they are really wanting love. So I would say, guard your ears when it comes to what you watch, what you listen to. One of the first lessons in my program, their assignment is to unfollow anyone who does not edify you, uplift you, and encourage you. If you feel down or discouraged after seeing stuff, and it's, you know, it's like a car accident. It's tempting to look when there's something that's just really titillating, but this kind of stuff seeps into your psyche, and men will start to see women all a certain way. There's a gentleman, I won't dig through and call it his handle, but he said, oh, here come all the excuses the women are about to, and he's already what do you call it, stereotyping based on his personal experiences. And I think that, you know, and this is a bit of a tangent, I think that the best thing that we can do as individual daters or those who are still dating is to not treat the opposite sex like all the people I dealt with. Each person should get their first chance. Candace should only be Candace. You know, I was trying to remember, is it Uma? Uma should just be treated as Uma. Like, until I have beef with Uma, I'm going to give Uma a fresh chance. And Candace, we're going to see what it does. You know, if I was a guy, and exactly. But, you know, I think that a lot of these people will start to form opinions of the opposite sex based on a soundbite. And sometimes these things are skits. Sometimes these are just delusional people who shouldn't have a microphone. Sometimes they're just embarrassing people who shouldn't have a microphone. I'm trying to speak tactfully because the internet's forever. But that's how I
Yancy called that out. D2 about to be D3 again. I'm glad Yancy called that out because I was going in on him. I was gonna go in on him, bruh. It was already.
It's just he's speaking from hurt. That's all. I understand.
Yeah, it is. Wait, and blockchain say this didn't go the way you expected it to, huh, champ? That's what I'm thinking.
Is he in a chat?
Oh man.
But wait,
Yes,
I will
yes.
say this though, and this is kind of it's the same perspective as a couple of the ladies here, but I will say that when you think about it, and GMT, don't come for me tonight. I don't have time or the energy. Okay, I ain't got it in me today. Okay. I personally feel like it's by design, and here's the theory behind that. Right? No man of any type of, how they like to say, high value or caliber would go and choose to be with a woman under those particular circumstances. And she went and basically picked someone that she knew that she would be able to get to fall under that particular doctrine. So when you really think about it, because I mean, he could have been an incel, you know what I'm saying? He could have been a men going their own way. He could have been a passport bro. He could have been several different things. But any man who has a level of some small smidge of value, even if the value is mid, let's not even say it's high value. Let's just say they got mid value. They like a little bit above Walmart. They not great value, but they like, above great value.
Target.
Most of them are not going to just accept a woman with 3 kids unless he's getting something super beneficial out of it. So 9 times out of 10, the benefit that he's getting is the fact that he can say that he has a wife and a family and a woman that he can, put his dingleberry in on occasion. So, again, to me, it's kind of by design that this relationship is.
Right. We got real quick. We got a 5. I got you, Ash, because I know Ash did she did all homework. Said she's about to go to town. I got you though, Ash.
We gotta love the youthful Ashley.
Got to. $5 super chat for my man Matt. Shout out to you. Matt says, women are savages in a feminine way. He says young women definitely move like her. Women, while they've been drinking, while they've been drinking, what they think, and I bet it's similar. So,
no, sir.
They like, no, sir. Ain't no way y'all gonna be thinking like that.
No, sir.
Why am I getting married to a man?
She got the cup in her hand. Look, she got the cup in her hand.
But why would I get married just to call my husband a simp or to be trying to play out somebody that I lay next to every night? Like, that is crazy to me. And then you have kids. I'm a mom. If I have sons or daughters, when am I teaching them? Because if this man is simp, he putting off his simp ways and different traits and stuff in the house. My kids picking up on how he move. I don't want my kids to be thinking like this man if I think less of this man. Like, she just crazy across the board. Like, she's a bum. Like, her mindset is a bum. She doesn't look for, hey, I'm independent, I'm self-sufficient, and then I'm looking for somebody that she's looking for somebody she could take advantage of. That's the difference. So yeah, she just got like a bum mindset.
I agree.
Ash, what's your thoughts? I agree with Yancy and Faye 102%. I thought I was about to agree with you, but then you had lost me a little bit. I think I'm okay with for sure.
Everybody.
He's a simp off the strength of being with her. There's no way that girl ever pretended to like that man. Ain't no way you married to a man and this is how you talking about him. Even if they no longer together, like, ain't no way you ever gave any ounce of care.
What did I say about you?
Right. Because that's not the first time she disrespects him in private. You already know that I've ripped. Because if she's comfortable to go out in public and disrespect him, so
she said it.
Yeah, I believe for sure.
She did say
he's just for being with her. But also,
no, I'm telling. Here's the thing.
Trash. 110% because she don't even value herself. Like, she literally putting a dollar amount on herself and her children. Girl, like, take her out the picture. She don't care about her kids enough to have a good person around. You know what I'm saying? So I think they're both trash individuals.
But she's not happy because if you don't respect your man, we know as women, we can't love a man unless we also respect him. Part of love is respect. And so if we can't look at our man with a little bit of like heart eyes and admiration, she just doesn't thump the way, she don't.
But here's the thing, everybody, you got to think, not everybody, a lot of arranged marriages have nothing to do with love and feelings. You feel what I'm saying? She arranged a marriage that was going to get her the ultimate goal, which was a man to take care of her kids and create a family. So if we're talking about like love and admiration and goals to that nature, oh, she I don't even think that was the mark that she was attaining to, because how can you in one breath, say, oh yeah, my husband was a simp, to marry me and I had 3 kids. There's no way that you can actually love that man to any degree and say that. What she was doing was a business proposition. He may not have understood that he was about to sign up to LLC CEO of 3 baby, 3 baby kids, but she absolutely knew that. You feel what I'm saying? And that's exactly why she has that energy, because she feels like she did the one up, like, oh yeah, nah. He
But
was a
she's not
simp.
even
Like
playing her role. Like,
Amen.
if the
So
goal is to be
AKA,
taken care of, then sit there
AKA
and be
she's
quiet.
trash.
Right.
AKA she's
Right.
trash.
Here's the
And
thing. Me solidifying that doesn't mean that I'm saying that she isn't trash. Like, she's enterprising trash, but she's still trash nonetheless.
but let's
Like,
talk let's talk about her need. Let's talk about her need for speech therapy. What man married her and is taking
and
care of all of her children and she speaks like that?
It's wild.
Like,
But there's a lot. Honestly, he's a simp, and she wasn't lying.
He's a simp.
So honestly, there's a lot of men that's out there that will take that kind of abuse. I would like to hear something from Uma. Uma, what's your thoughts on the topic?
Well, I feel that she is expressing what a lot of women subconsciously feel, but they don't say it out loud. She's literally saying out loud what a women feel. And men can attest to that because men talk a lot of times about being disrespected by women, right? So I don't necessarily know if the man is the simp, right? Just because he dated her and took care of her and her 3 kids. He could be a really loving man. He could be really in love with her. He could be a man that has high morals, right? I don't know. I don't know the gentleman, so I don't know if he's a simp or not. But what I do know is
we're gonna talk about this, Uma. We're gonna talk.
Yeah.
She represents a large part of the population and what is wrong with our population. Like Yancy, I'm a dating coach, I'm a relationships coach, and I tell people all the time, like, what you're seeing, the behavior out here is representative of us as a community. So we had a large epidemic, right, of single moms, of dads not being in children's lives. We had a large epidemic of parents, even if you had a 2-parent household, them not being emotionally invested in the children or taking care of the children, right? So now we have these people growing up with this scarcity mindset that you guys know I talk about all the time. If you're in a scarcity mindset, then it only comes down to nickels and dimes. What can you do for me? There's no focus on love or respect or care or admiration. Of course, if I was a woman in her position, where I had 3 children and I had this beautiful man that came along and wanted to provide for me and my children, I would be kissing his feet, right? Like, I would be worshiping him. But we can't, I just don't feel anger towards her. I feel more pity because I feel like this is just representative of our nation as a whole. We have women out here with these broken mindsets, and they're unfortunately teaching other women and sharing that mindset, and it's spreading like a plague. So my question is how do we get back to what is sane and what is whole and what is holy in a relationship? That's where my mindset went with it.
Well, Uma, I need to chime in, GMT, because I'm not gonna have pity on a grown woman.
Come on now.
Like, a lot of what you said, I felt like I was spiraling for a second. Because I feel like she's distasteful. Yes, you have kids, and yes, a man come, the nicest man, and you fall at his feet and kiss him, but she's distasteful. Her mindset is disgusting. So whatever she may be, I don't know the words to really say, but I just feel like the way she carry herself is just like, who would want to be with a person like that? And that's her own job. I say this since I've been doing this. Like, it's your job to go to counseling and to fix yourself to be able to be with somebody. She needs to go work on herself and then try to be with somebody.
Yeah.
Sometimes people can't help themselves if they don't know that they need help, right? So you clearly have, that was Faye, right? Because my screen is stuck.
Yes.
That was Faye.
Yeah.
Clearly you have emotional intelligence, Faye. So you have the ability to understand certain things and you have self-awareness. This woman clearly does not have self-awareness.
I
So
think
it's
she
kind of
doesn't
like,
want to have the emotions though. It's a business to her. She don't care about the love and stuff. So like she doesn't care about people's feelings. So it's hard to have sympathy or empathy for a person who's really out here just being reckless. She's an
And she has 3
entrepreneurial
kids.
person.
She's
Yeah.
been around. She's not 12. She's not 22. She has 3 freaking kids. She's been out there in the world. She is not so dumb as to not know that there are resources to help her become a better person. She chose not to. No pity.
She might got 3 baby daddies because she been trying to find the next best thing at each person. That's fine. That's what she gives me. It's like she's not learning her lesson. She just always out there. She getting older and she's still looking for the next best thing who's going to sweep off her feet.
She's
That's what it's giving
vindictive.
to me.
She's
Yeah,
vindictive.
the way I feel about it is like, I was with Uma and a lot of what Uma said, but the biggest part that I had an issue with was, so I want to talk about the men, right? We could talk about the women all day, but let's talk about the men for a minute. Where the type of man that would pick a woman like that, a lot of that abuse these men take because whatever issues they had going on in their life, but it still doesn't make it an excuse that you are choosing to get played by a woman. It's like y'all said, I forgot who said it, but they said if she talked to him like that in public, imagine what it's like in the house. And really, verbal abuse towards men is a big thing. It happens a lot. What only gets noticed is when it's physical from the man to the woman, right? But there's a lot of verbal abuse that men take that it goes unheard of, unnoticed. And men like him, I don't know what his situation is now, but I can speak because I know men like him. And when they come crying on my shoulder, it's hard for me to sympathize with them just because of the way I was raised. I'll be like, yo, come on, man, you need to man up.
Did you say sympathize or sympathize?
I can't sympathize with them. I can't fall on that simp shoulder, So I just be like, yo, son, stop crying. You need to man up. Because it's a certain way that we as men, when you get to a certain level in life, you gotta hold other men accountable for the way that they are as well and what they choose to accept as well. You know what I'm saying?
And
so I'm big.
Low self-esteem for sure.
Yeah. So that's why I said, let's talk about the man for a second. How you feel about him, Yancy?
He definitely has low self-esteem. If she was acting this way, in the beginning, there are some men who are just so happy to have what they feel is maybe a woman who's out of their league, which I can't imagine what he's like if he feels she's out of his league. But I won't say shade, no shade. But yeah, I think with men and women, they should not ever settle for anything less than respectful. Otherwise, it's a representation of how you feel about yourself. I always like to say, if you want to know what you truly believe about yourself, because we can blind ourselves to the reality, look at the men you entertain. And the same with the men. If you want to know how you really feel about yourself, look at the women you entertain. Because I guarantee you, when I was single, I would not, half those dudes I would not have given the time of day. But when I was at my place where I didn't know how to show myself love and I didn't have my confidence, yeah, guys who can, the ones that you're just like, oh God, I can't even believe I gave my number. Like, I can't even believe I let that one kiss me. You look, as you start to level up and love yourself, certain people, they can't even get in the club. They can't even get it into the VIP line. Like, no, sir.
She say, I can't believe I let that man put his lips on my face, Harpo.
He got to touch me. Oh my God. Yeah, but he definitely, if she's talking like this, one, he obviously doesn't deserve it, but two, he must feel that he does, or this is the best that he can get if he can. And, this might be, unnecessary to say, but there are certain things that are unacceptable. Like, every relationship is not perfect. A little PSA for everyone watching. No relationship is perfect. However, there are some things that are unacceptable, in my opinion. You should not be yelled at. You should not be called out your name. You should not be punished emotionally because someone disagrees with you. And you absolutely should not be talked down to. So there is a difference between someone saying, I'm irritated, I'm upset, I need space. I can even say, you're pissing me off right now. But to actually talk about you as a person and put you down, that's bad. But to do it on a public level is next level. And one of the pieces of advice I give to women is that if you can't figure out how to show respect to your man, just substitute your boss. What would you do if that was your boss? Because you don't always agree with your boss. You don't always respect everything your boss says or does, but you don't want to lose your job. So you figure out a way to go about things in a way that still doesn't make him look bad. Even if you have to quote unquote correct him, you're going to pull him aside. You're going to speak to him in a way. You would never go on, well, unless you're an idiot, you wouldn't go on social media and bash your boss because you'd be that person that gets embarrassed Monday morning, like, oh, I don't work here anymore. But I did want to say this. Yeah, right. Give me your badge. I want to say this. There's a lot of stuff that is trending, a lot of stuff that is seeping into the young minds. And there is such a positive spin being put on this sprinkle culture and this, you know, girl. It's kind of like the clapback in their mind. Men have been using us for intimacy for so long. You know, we're going to use them for money, and they're boasting about it. There are classes about it. They're bragging, you know, and video like he paid this, and this. Understand, one, it is not a good look, and two, that stuff is only short term.
Yes.
My man collecting him in the comments. Yes, sir. Thank you, honey. But it is short lived. You might think it's fun. You might think it's great, but after a while, that's going to become so shallow. And, you know, you could have $1 million. You could have a guy who's spending all this on you. But the way that a woman is wired, we are meant to be loved and adored and cherished. And we are wired to want to admire our man. And so if you're not in that role, you're going to start feeling resentment down the line. And also, even if you don't marry that person, chances are your reputation is going to get out. And they say women talk, men talk. They just do it together. And they will compete. They will be like, look, oh, you about to talk to her? Come here, brother. And they'll let you know. So you don't want to get a reputation for being this chick who is just trying to hit dudes up for lobster and steak. So your reputation is going to follow you, especially if you're on social media. You're bragging. You think you took stuff down. Blockchain will tell you you can find stuff on old Instagram stuff that's been deleted. So protect your reputation. You know, absolutely necessary. Sorry to go a little bit on the back.
No,
somebody, please,
it's real.
Please
You was
put
right on point with that.
Please put Yancey's link in the chat, and y'all go follow her. Cause yes, sis. Yes.
Right.
I'm feeling
Actually, I think Blockchain put it in the chat earlier. Do me a favor, mods. Any one of my mods, please do me a favor. Repost the link throughout the live so that way we can try to get some people over there to subscribe. All right. No problem. So we got a $20 super chat from my man. I'm so chill. Shout outs to
I can't stand you, kid.
My man says, fellas. Oh, you want to read it, kid? That's what she said?
I didn't say that, but I will absolutely give you all my best reading voice.
Go ahead with your reading voice.
Our $20 super chat comes from I'm So Chill 360. He says, fellas, we already know the deal. She found the weakest guy possible, and she already knows she can disrespect him, and he will stay with her because in his mind, he thinks she's the best he can do, aka the
simp.
Can I read that in his voice? Can I read it in his voice?
Fellas, we already know.
Okay. We already know the deal. Hold on, I got to get it right. We already know the deal. She found the weakest guy possible, and hold on, my eyes. And she already knows she can disrespect him, and he will stay with her because in his mind, he thinks she's the best he can do, aka simp. Mic drop.
And he would drop the mic too.
That was spot on.
He would drop the mic too.
Trying to get y'all the game, fellas. I'm trying to get y'all the game.
Get my boot here.
I can't.
Mont's in the house. Mont is in the house.
Yo, Mont, what up? What up? What up, Mont? Oh, hold up.
Hey,
we got a $49.99 super chat from my guy Mont. Shout out to he ain't doing nothing but showing some love. He said, what up, fam? Shout outs to you. Tell the wifey I said what up too. Shout outs to y'all. We had a good time out in Dallas, y'all. Man, Mark was out there too. We had a ball thanks to Yancy.
Just don't
And
take
you
it.
know, I had Nikki on the panel last week. You know that.
I saw my girl. It's a whole reunion.
Yeah, yo, I tried to get her on today. I told her you were gonna be on. She was like, "I'm gonna just be a fan today, and I'm gonna just sit back and watch." I was like,
Can I shout her out though? She takes her
course.
intentional time with her children so seriously. And I was like, well, she is so disciplined. If we are doing stuff, she'll be like, my window with my boys is like, she is so, she don't play about her intentional time with her boys. So I'm shocked you actually got her because that's during her boy hours, which I don't even get that. I'm her friend. So, but I love that. I wish more moms were like that. They get a little window after school before bedtime, you know, and she's like, it's me and them and we playing. So I love that.
She is super dope, yo. Super dope. But listen, all of y'all are super dope for real. I'm grateful and I'm blessed to even have y'all in my corner. So shout outs to y'all. Real quick, right? I wanted to ask a quick question and then I'm going to spin it because I know we don't have a lot of time. The question I wanted to ask was Ash had gave me some information earlier. Kid, that's you back down there. Sound like you beatboxing. Hold up, man.
Not beatboxing.
That's her. All right, yo. So Ash gave me some information earlier, and that I didn't know about this whole situation. So apparently, she is going through a divorce with the guy. So because she's divorcing him, I'm guessing this is a means to disrespect him. She doesn't have any children with him. So for her, in her mind, it's like I could disrespect him. So how do y'all feel about that? The divorce part, being able to say, well, that's not even somebody I'm going to be with next month.
Well, number one, the divorce, you already knew the divorce was going to happen. You like,
what? Wait,
like, duh.
Wait, Candace, let me throw this out there because I was mind blown, right? She's filing for divorce because he lost his job. And a month came and he was looking at her like, who's going to help the bills? And she was like, he wasn't holding up his end of the bargain of the arrangement. She said, I don't know how she worded it, but she's like, when I met him, I don't know, what's that word that y'all say when these are the things I need? I'm brain fart.
Expectations.
Expectation, yeah, he has to be a provider for her and the kids. Lost his job and she was like, cool. A month passed and he looking at me for the bill, so she said she had to file for divorce.
Okay, so and based on expectations, I mean he would have been ignorant to think that there was going to be anything different. She showed you who she was already. Why would you think that because you didn't do your due diligence in vetting that to know that if something were to go wrong or you needed extra help, that she would be able to come in and not just knowing, let's say, oh, she got a good heart, but knowing she has something to back that up, where something that she can throw into play immediately, that she doesn't necessarily have to playing a gender role. When it's necessary, she throws that in. So it's the vetting process. Like, why would he even think that anyway? That's ignorant and something must be wrong with him in his brain.
Okay.
And she's marking herself. That's like a con man going viral for saying like I got over on this person and
by doing this.
Right. Like she's not thinking long term and she's going, oh, I'm flexing, I'm doing this, not realizing every guy is like, oh, I'm avoiding her like the plague. Or if I do deal with her, it's just mattress food. Like I'm not taking her seriously.
Sound like black.
That's a new one. Hashtag mattress food.
Hashtag mattress food. Everybody, do me a favor. Put that in the comment section. Hashtag mattress food.
I got to shout out ST. He's the first one I heard say that, and it stuck with me forever. He's
hilarious.
So I never panel. I never want y'all to come at me about anything I say out of this fly trap of mine ever again. Mattress food. I better not hear nothing come out of those flappy gums of yours, GMT. If I say something, because that is going to live. That is going to pay $0 in rent in my head. Okay, forever. Okay, it is rent-free. Okay.
I don't know, kid. You be saying crazier stuff than that.
Yeah, kid. We still gonna get you because the stuff come out of your mouth.
Yeah, I can't help yo.
My first show, Kit was like, find something safe to do, like playing a car, running the street and get hit by a car or something. I was dying. I was like, oh, who is this?
Look,
I'm say don't kick rocks for the open toe scandals. The old school.
Look, I've been through a chincleta of somebody. Look, okay, look. When it comes to my girls panel, I'm here for us. It's girls top, and I be telling these fellas like there are safer things to do than come playing with us. Like, slap your mama. Like.
Can I ask you a question about that? By the way, that's a little bit off, Kit.
Absolutely.
Are you guys the type, the type of girls who will support an argument because it's coming from a woman?
No, absolutely
even
not.
if you disagree.
Absolutely not. Anybody on this
that
panel
for
will tell
us.
you.
Yeah.
Anybody on this panel will tell you. I'm GMT. Don't even try to fix your funky face to make a face. To even try
Why are you
to
looking
try
like
to
that?
even say it, because he already know. When it comes to, I'm not what I call.
Yo, I'm gonna get my blue. I'm gonna get my blue cap. I'm gonna get my blue cap because you cap.
I've never been a groupthink person, and I'm not one to just be like, "Oh, I agree," because the other women agree. When have I ever? Roll the footage, because now you got to prove.
You know how many nights I got yelled at on a Tuesday night
because you were wrong.
Thank you.
What?
Thank you.
I'm
Ash,
never
with
wrong.
the most gorgeous golden
I'm never
hair
wrong.
right now.
The problem with y'all,
Ash.
the problem with y'all is y'all don't want to listen. But I'm never wrong. That's the problem. So, with that being said,
I have that same problem.
They don't want to listen. You know what I'm saying?
I'm listening to things that are right. Like,
yeah, so you should listen to me.
You
So,
be wrong. It's two left shoes on the right side of the highway. Why would I do that?
What did she say? Please, let's continue, because we're going to be here all day with kids' verbiage.
With kids, exactly. Then all of a sudden, she's going to jump on her Spirit Airlines and stay in the air for 20 minutes.
First thing first, we already know I'm
said,
Emirates. You keep trying it. You know I'm first class Emirates with the beds laid out. Like, stop playing.
All right, y'all. All right. Let's get into the next topic real quick, because we don't got that much time tonight. So, y'all all know, y'all probably don't know, I should say, who Cooley is. Cooley is a content creator. Now, me personally, I don't really talk about content creators like that, but I believe his situation is a little wild. And the reason why is because Cooley is a content creator who made a career, made a ton of money off of telling men, stay away from single moms. Well, he got exposed. And let me show you how he got exposed. I'm going to play this video.
This is why I tell y'all got to be careful about where y'all get y'all relationship / life advice from these guys on this fucking internet, on these podcasts and shit. Because yesterday I made a video about that Fugazi Cooley dude or whatever, talking about being a top tier man. I always kind of knew dude was a little buddy. But yeah, so here's the clip, and then I'll show you why.
Don't qualify for the top tier men, and that is the truth.
So you believe you're a top tier man? By what standard?
I'm 6'4", only about 8% of the entire world is 6'4". I make well over 100K a year, and I'm black at that. If you add that on,
it's the cutaway.
That's why he said that. That's why he talked the way he talked. That's why. That's why he thinks he's a top tier man, because he's 6'4" and black. This is why. He's the trinket. He's the fetish. But this is the dude that y'all follow, fellas. This is the rhetoric that y'all subscribe to from hypocrites. A black man playing stepdaddy to some white kids with a single mother who was a BBL Becky. Mind you, getting her knocked up because she's currently pregnant, not even married to her. They've been together since 2017 and has yet to put a ring on her finger.
I think everything is a proposal.
and darling, this is more than anything. So Christmas is around.
This was
the
wild.
corner.
This is wild.
Since we got a little mixed baby here, we're gonna see which Santa he chooses. We got a black Santa,
And I have the white ones.
and let's see which one he chooses. Same time, don't cheat.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Which one are you gonna pick?
Like,
This
all
wild.
the boxes were checked.
Yo, all right. We could talk about it. Let's talk about it.
That's wild.
You know what I'm saying?
Feels like he had a kid too on his side, so that means he made someone a single mom.
Yes, I dug today, y'all. She got a daughter. She got 2 sons when they started. And then they just had, one more. They got a little baby and they got one on the way.
Oh,
I had to dig for this one. I went all the way back.
So
And it's rare that they post some older kids. Rare.
my biggest problem is the rhetoric, right? Because he spits the rhetoric of what not to do to men. And honestly, if you listen to some of what he's saying, he's not 100% way off key, right? But the problem that I have is the Derek Jackson types, right? The type of men that will tell you, right? They will tell you men the worst. He says baby mothers are for recreational use only. But then he'll turn around and do the same exact thing. That's where my problem is. You know what I'm saying?
I literally made a post about this today, and I said, "What do Kevin Samuels, Derek Jackson, and Fugazi Cooley
Kevin
have?"
Samuels has nothing to do with
And
that.
I said, all of them are hypocrites. Kevin Samuels was talking about how high.
Let's not talk about Kevin Samuels. We're talking about Cooley. We're talking about Cooley. Why do you always gotta bring things to a whole different point? We talking about Cooley, and here you go talking about Kevin
so
Samuels.
you can wait. So you can mention Derek Jackson, and that's smooth as butter. But I mentioned Kevin Samuels, and now you got a wedgie in your booty. Why is we doing this? Why are you doing this?
Wait, kid, this is where you wait. You just let the silence be. Just let him think. Let him think.
He ain't thinking. He just sick of me, and I'm okay with that. He probably wish it was like Sunday where
That's
I couldn't
exactly
hear
what
him.
it is.
For a lot of people, Kevin is like a saint, and so speaking of them, ill is almost like sacrilege for them. So I think you touched a nerve for the Kevin Samuels fans.
You want to know what it was for me? It was like, you talk about the type of woman that a high value man would date, but you died under a fat Latin woman.
You don't know that. He did not. First of all, you see, and I can't do that because this is my channel. I can't allow you to say lies that you don't know what you heard off the internet. But you don't know anything.
Okay,
Hold on.
To refute what I'm saying. I'm okay.
Because I saw the woman, she's not fat. She was definitely in shape, a beautiful Latin woman. But now you're only speaking what the other side just saying to make it discredit her. But the woman literally came online and said exactly what happened, and she definitely wasn't fat. So with that being said, she just said how he died. Like, she was like the morning after he passed away. He didn't die under her. But of
I thought it was like
course,
the color purple.
How you die?
is gonna
On top of me.
Yeah. All right, I got a $4.99 super chat for my man. What up? Exactly. She wasn't a fat Latin woman, and she was very attractive. So for you to even say that, you could just tell where you're talking from. But yes, Yasi.
Why? Who says she wasn't attractive? Fat people are attractive every day.
But she wasn't. Yes,
she was
Yasi.
pleasantly plump. Okay.
I would like to say, I feel that the easy route for people to go is to make really titillating content, but typically titillating content is at someone's expense. And although that show, I won't say his name, but in the clip he was mentioned, a lot of times the points are being made by being condescending to women. Now, sometimes the women will write the jokes themselves with the things that they say, things like that, but they're capitalizing on those moments to make moments go viral. This is just a little soapbox moments. I wish you had some really sappy music. There is so much out there that is stressful. People are trying to keep their lights on. They're trying to have a place to live. They're trying not to get washed away in a hurricane. They try not to lose their house in an earthquake. Okay? Can we start supporting content that talks about love? And how do we love on you more? How do we show men respect more? Because all this bullcrap about men being high value simply because of their genetics and their money, that ain't it. Because if you are 6'5" and a pole, you're not valuable. You might be, get a lot of attention, just like a big booty woman can get attention. But I would hope that any woman who has substance would say, sir, that is not the only thing that is relevant. And yes, you might be attractive. Yes, you might have some muscles. Your beard might connect, and you have your side teeth. But I'm not about to be with you just because of your wallet, just because of your height, just because you got, all your edges are intact, you're not balding, whatever. Like that's such a shallow thing. Yes, we want provision, but just like being sexy, it should not be the only thing that makes a woman qualified, So this stuff it triggers me when I see so many people bashing the opposite sex as opposed to just sticking with this is how we can love each other better. These are the mistakes to avoid. So thank you for allowing my soapbox. I will step down from it.
No, it's okay. I agree with you. I feel like when I see this, right, what I see is but men only get a chance to speak like that because of the fact that certain women deal with it, right? Certain women. What's that noise? That's you, Candace?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Candace. So you speeding too, you and Kid. So men allow it. So a lot of men, women allow it. I'm sorry. A lot of women will deal with that man because of what he looks like he could offer. So it puts that ego in those type of men as to where I can talk like this. I can say I have 6 figures. I'm 6'5". Because 6 feet ain't nothing no more. Like we way past the 6 feet. You know what I'm saying? Like these women are now saying they want 6'5" and better. So I'm 6'5". I got 6 figures. Like you said, my bed connects. I got all my side teeth. That's all I need, and I'm done. But the problem with that is if women didn't accept it, men can't say it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why the women got to band together, just like the dudes. They got to stop dealing with big booty Judies who are gold diggers and have attitudes and are condescending. We are allowing things, and we are giving these men play. These men are able to just run through whatever chick. Same thing with athletes, celebrities and things like that. People are so excited to be with someone that they'll be the secret side chick for however long, give him a baby, do whatever. It's a lack of self-love. Like there's a lack of self-love on both sides, circling back to the simp at the beginning. Like there's so much self-love. If you loved yourself, you would be with someone who actually respects you. And some of these people just don't seem like they even like the opposite sex. If I could just be honest.
Right.
Men and women.
No, you're 100% right. Before I read the super chats, I want to hear from Uma, talk to us. How do you feel about this guy?
I don't really know this particular content creator, but I'm trying to find out why we're saying he's a hypocrite. Unless, like, if his advice is don't date, outside of your race, don't do mixed race dating, then I would say he's a hypocrite. But I think some people were saying he's saying don't date single moms. So then, yes, if he's saying don't date single moms and then he's dating a single mom, that would be hypocritical. But in terms of him being hypocritical about what he's doing, not really, because basically he's with this woman for 7 years. He has a baby by her, and they're not married. So if I was her, it's pretty plain as day what his intentions are, what his motive is. To me, he's not being hypocritical. Because if I'm dating a guy and he's on this podcast saying all these things, and then I'm actually living that truth, right? It's like, I have nobody to blame but myself. I put myself in that situation. So,
well, that's the hypocritical part, Uma. The hypocritical part is that he's telling men what to do and how to date. So he's he made when I say a ton of money, like his podcast goes viral almost all the time. And the fact that it's viral all the time means he's basically building his audience of men to say, hey, I don't want to date a single mom because they're recreational use only.
But that's what I'm saying.
That's what he's speaking it on.
But that's not hypocritical because he's clearly, that's why I said he's saying she is recreational use only. He's not marrying her.
Oh, because he hasn't married her and they've been together for so long.
Oh,
yeah.
You're
2017, that's wild.
Yeah.
Ladies, none of y'all be with a man that long.
That's a valid point. Like,
I mean,
it's right there in her face.
I mean, recreation.
I feel it.
Put in the comments, y'all.
Yeah.
I see Nikki. Nikki, what up? What up, Nikki? I'm gonna get to her. She dropped a super chat, so I'm gonna get to her. All right, we gotta let me run through these super chats real quick because I know Candace gotta go, and I know Yancy has to run it.
And I put something in the private chat, GMT. I'm not gonna say unless you approve it, but I put something in there if you're down. It might be a little fun.
I support that behavior.
Okay, I'm with you. We gonna make that happen. So we gonna go over on Yancy's channel, y'all.
I'm gonna let him take over, y'all. Y'all can all come with.
Make it do what it do. We gonna make it do what it do.
Like those TV shows used to have crossovers. You take over my channel.
Exactly, and we got to get your panel over here too. We got to get Mont on this channel too.
Are you sure you want my people?
Yeah, I love your people. So we got a $4.99 super chat. My God, Mont, thank you so much, fam. Greatly appreciate it. Volume down, I actually do. All right, it says I don't think Cooley's a hypocrite fully. For example, my girlfriend doesn't date men with kids, but she's with me because I am the exception. I don't think Cooley's the.
Nah, she date men with kids. You changed that for her.
Cooley kept saying that, when I watched his live after, he kept himself the exception. But he said and then in that same breath, he also said, but all you men don't date these women. So don't follow me. Don't do what I'm doing. I'm the exception though. Don't look at me. To me, that's why I'm like, yo, this dude sounds crazy. So I even called him. And I try not to come at content creators because I'm a content creator, but he was wilding out. And I try to deal with a lot of men that more practice what they preach. So we got a $10 super chat from my man Blockchain. Shout outs to you, my God. Blockchain says, bro definitely took the Jared Jackson size L, though. He says, his lady isn't black. She's not fine. I don't know, man. She's all right. She ain't that bad.
She had a bad filter. I was digging. She be doing filters.
You was digging.
Yeah.
So if the filters is what and the mad makeup problem.
She had one in the car. She didn't have the filter on.
Right. She has kids by 2 other men. She's average at best. I'm not saying that just because I don't like mayonnaise either. So no, he is something else.
Why?
And my man, we got another $10 super chat from my man. I'm so chill. My man, I'm so chill says, what up? He said what Cooley don't know is his chick is no different than the woman calling her man a simp. She knew what kind of guy Cooley was when she got with him. Women always know when they got a simp. I don't want to read that in Chill's voice now. We're not going to do the Chill voice.
Can I comment on that, though?
Huh? Of course.
I agree with Chill because I was digging, right? It's this video, and she's like, white girl from the suburbs, black boy from the hood. They met from like Tinder, like that was really her fetish, and she got that.
She got her fetish? That's
her
what
fetish.
It was. Hey, now he got a lot of money now doing this podcast stuff, so he's doing this thing. He probably is hitting millions right now from his shows. Easy.
If you go back when they first started, she was like, no more kids for me. That money ran up. 2 of them?
Yeah.
She said anchor baby.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly. And then we got another $5 super chat from my girl Nikki. What is the deal? Shout out. Whoa. Nikki says, great show. Love y'all. We love you too. Thank you so much. And we got to I'm going to do a takeover on Yancy panel, and we're going to bring you back on this panel as well with Yancy on it because y'all mesh together. Y'all friendship, y'all should see them together. They glow together. So I want to see that. So, all right, y'all. This was a great show. I am going to let the ladies do what they got to do because I know they have to go. But much love and much respect. Thank y'all so much for joining the show. And chat, thank you so much for staying active in the chat. Oh, hold up. We got another super chat. Before we break out for my guy, Mont, once again, thank you so much. Mont says, with the $9.99 super chat, he says, dating rules are never set in stone. I agree to stay away from from single moms, right? Single moms, but some women will be worth it. But as a rule, stay away from them is not bad advice. It's not bad advice. Like I said, I didn't disagree with his advice in totality. What I disagreed with was more of telling other men to do what you're not doing. That's where I had a problem. But with that being said, thank you so much, Candace, Uma, Yancy, Kit, Ash, and Faye. Thank you so much
Good
for joining the
show,
show. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the next one. But until then, I will see y'all. Do me a favor. Whoever could hang out in the back room, hang out. But until then, I'll see y'all on the next one. Peace.
Bye, y'all.
All right.
If it gets too hot, roll the window down. If I fuck things up, just tell me now. We're living in a blinded town and we're running out of time. Feel like a drug when I'm talking to you. Slow trip, trying to play it cool. Nothing to do, let's drive to the ocean. Get high, lay on the beach. White water running down our feet. Make love and repeat. I don't ever want to stay all night to see the sunrise. 'Cause it's way too soon to be calling, baby. But it feels so right against the moonlight. Deep sea diving at first, don't save me. Is there something I can say?